not, okay, I knew there was something wrong with the furnace, but is there something wrong with the
What, you think it's hot in there?
I'm dying.
I'm freezing. I don't know what's wrong.
I think it's just fine.
Well, I'm
It
freezing.
might be a little chilly.
I'm over here like sweating.
Usually it's me, I'm.
Go right around the lawnmower about 3 trips.
Okay, guys, we are live.
Call the meeting to order at
31.
6:31.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Um,
Trying to make change.
so this is June 1st, 2026. Minutes from May. In attendance were myself, Michael, and Jennifer, and Todd Craighead, Mary Atkins, Ryan Nepoli, and Connie Rittberger. Minutes from April 2026 were read and approved. Open issues were the town website, grant for furnace repair reimbursement, and the Henry County Community Foundation dumpster rental. New business discussed was basically just updated. I was still trying to get the website up. I had met with the Henry County Community Foundation, but their decision was still pending. We talked about updating the online rental calendar to just reflect initials or reserved. Jennifer addressed rising cost and trash collections, but we had looked into this previously where the town currently does not hold any contracts. It's all independent by the homeowner to whatever companies service the area. And when we had researched it previously, there was no benefit or cost savings significantly to the town getting a contract. I have not looked into that any further. I know we talked about maybe checking on it again, but we did discuss that there was sufficient interest and offers to make donations to help cover the cost of the dumpster rental with Henry County Community Foundation, and the board agreed to proceed with that program. There was a dog bite incident on the south end of town, and it's the second time in recent months that this dog has bitten a resident. And we did find that the resident did make a police report and encourage any residents to make police reports, either with local or county, if there is any additional incidents. We talked about oversight of the police department in relation to contracts and decision-making. Jennifer was looking for outdoor paint donations to complete the project she has in mind for the park. Rental monies were received and PD stats were reported. And that's about the extent for May. As far as updates, I did talk to Henry County Community Foundation. We were not approved for the grant because they don't ever provide grants that reimburse. However, they did say that if something happens this year, get in touch with them ASAP and they can work with us to get us a grant outside of the normal cycle. So if an emergency comes up, then they should be able to help us. Still don't have a website up. I kind of handed it off to Steve Thompson right after the last meeting, shortly after he had messaged me and said he was working with somebody who was trying to get the old one restored or the information from it, but he also had information about the people that I had been in touch with also. So he is currently still working on that. I told him if he wanted to take it, just run with it because I've got enough things on my plate with my new job and everything else. I did, there's payroll checks there. The counting for them. Signatures will be on next month because I wrote them out as of today. That's all I've got for you guys, I think.
Here's rental monies, and I will bring you her contract. I didn't print it.
Okay.
A Slack.
Jesus, you've been beating and banging over there across the street, keeping us up all night.
Well, me? What are you talking about?
Just giving you a hard time. I know.
He's still been trying to figure out how to get his car off the lift.
No, I got that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could either one of them guys help you?
No,
I didn't know.
I ended up braving it out. Pushed it all the way back to the top, pulled the safety pins and hit the release and let it go. It came down easy, so,
Oh, that's good.
yep.
It's always a good time to see if your shocks work.
Right? I mean, worst case scenario, I got a $20,000 race car crashed in the garage.
So I did get the little climber all put together and still working on getting the mulch pile flattened out so it can sit there. It's pretty light, we discovered, so we may have to think about maybe anchoring it down. But it's safe and all put together for kids to play on. Is the rental calendar up to date?
Yes.
Okay. We don't have a lot going on in June. I was kind of disappointed. I was gonna mention, thinking that we would probably have a lot of rentals this month.
With
If-
graduation, I would have
Yeah,
thought.
if on the weekends,
Yeah, there's only one this weekend.
you guys,
I just wrote two. Instead of my name.
I don't know if you guys have, well, you can look at the rental calendar of the police department. And maybe just think about, if you've got 2 or 3 cars where they're parked at. So if we have events, the handicap spots and the closed spots aren't all taken up.
The very first spot has to be for PD.
Okay.
That way, if they need in and out with a prisoner or whatever, they've got quick access. We probably need to, when we repaint some stuff, have the handicap spots moved down a couple. Give them a little bit more room both ways.
Or make another handicap entrance or a ramp or whatever.
That would entail new
Money.
concrete.
Yeah.
Not new concrete, just paint.
Well,
To get
The
us through.
stripes.
if you wanted the
Yeah, if you
Oh,
wanted to
bring
know
it.
the
approach,
spot, yeah, next to
Yeah.
the ramp.
On the old business, Mary Adkins did, contact Walmart and they did donate $100 toward paint and wherever we needed to complete the project. So I have that. What else was on there? It seems like there was 2 things you mentioned I need for. Nope.
You had talked
Oh,
about the
the
dog
trash.
bite incident.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and the
yes.
trash, yeah.
So he told me that when they went to the emergency room, that the emergency room has to report that. And he told me that that was the 3rd person that dog had
That
bit.
same dog?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
because he asked me if I'd seen it. I said I hadn't been looking for it, but I hadn't seen it. So he didn't know if they had impounded it or whatever. I don't know. I didn't know if you had heard anything.
I'm not even sure I know what dog it is.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Oh, yeah,
The
he
black
wasn't here.
one.
Yeah.
Same one that bit Savannah.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as, I don't know which one, because I think they have 2, don't they?
And they
Yeah,
said-
there's a red and black.
Okay, well, the black one, there was a black one there last week still. I can't tell
So
you what
then-
day.
Yeah, I think.
But they
it's
had it
still
on a
there.
leash in the yard walking it,
Oh, okay.
so
Maybe then, okay.
not
And
that that's,
she showed me her ankle and she's diabetic and she's had to miss work. So, and it looked bad. It had bit her in 2 different places on her ankle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have the last time it looks right. We got thrashed, or you all got thrashed for that.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Thrashed for what?
A dog on the loose.
Ah,
That was bad. That was real bad. I have no new business this month.
I have asked the prison if they could maybe have a work crew 1 day a week out here.
Shoot, they just do it a couple times in the summer. I'd be happy.
So I haven't heard back.
Cool.
So hopefully we can get someone to help maintain if the work crews aren't already full.
Cool.
Then the tires. I think that was it. Oh, the fire department is having a pancake breakfast. And so I'm gonna put a message on the board. It's June, I don't know, 17th, 22nd.
Sure, it'll be a day at work. They always do it.
Maybe it's the 21st, that's a Saturday, no, 20th, 27th, oh, let me click on my thing. On the 27th,
Is it the 27th?
yes, from 7 to 10.
I'm starting to take this personal.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, hmm.
The dumpster rental, they haven't gotten back to me on when we'll get it yet. Because I remember the original paper that it was like you were supposed to pick a week or a day or what, a week that you wanted it. And I don't have that paper, and I contacted them a couple of times, and they're just like, oh yeah, we'll put your name down, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay. So I haven't given them any money or got anything for sure arranged yet, but I'll let you know when I do.
You said it's June 27th on that pancake.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So I'll put that on the sign. And then while I'm thinking about it, so July 4th, the first Monday of July is the 6th. I think so it is. Do we want to have a meeting that day, or do we want to make it the next Monday?
Is anybody gonna be out of town?
Not that I'm not, that I know of.
I don't have any.
Are we going anywhere?
We might as well do it that Monday then.
Okay,
Normally we'll push it back, but if we're all gonna be here, then
okay, so then I'll change the sign to the 6th.
I don't think I have any plans.
I don't
Yeah,
do
your
it.
boss in here to ask.
I have to work, so I'll be,
That's,
You don't get the Monday after a holiday?
they're weird sometimes. Like they did for Memorial Day. Well, we got the Friday before and Memorial Day off, but then not 4th of July. So I don't. I'll get the Friday before off.
Do you get Juneteenth?
Yeah.
Wow, we don't get Juneteenth.
Yeah. Look, I'm not complaining. I'm
Yeah.
from retail where you're lucky to get Christmas off.
Yeah. Lucky to get a break.
yes, I know.
You guys get days off?
Yeah, yeah. But the problem is too many people have this phone number.
Preaching to the choir there.
Yeah, but it's your business number. It's my personal. I've got new business on a couple of things.
Shoot, partner.
One, the mower's broke. It don't, the left side won't do anything. And I got it down there. Yeah, took it down, seeing if there was any, I'm not a hydraulics guy. And I can't find, there's no belts or anything like that that's slipping to make it so it's not that. So we'll have to take it somewhere. suggestions. I know people say that the dentist equipment,
Clean slate.
yeah, they said that they're, pretty good. And then the Bad Boy dealer up there at Middletown, I know they're a dealer, so don't know which way would be better.
Do you have a trailer to haul it?
No, but I
I
can
don't
find one.
Maybe.
I have access to one, so it's taking a day off to be able to do it, is what the big part's gonna be. And I'll just burn a vacation day or something, because this time of year I don't get half days, which is good for me, money-wise. But I just wanted to get your guys' ideas on, because I have no idea what this will cost. And I don't know which one would be better to go with. I always use the guys in Greenfield, but that's because one, they're right down the street and they're quick and easy access, but they're not Bad Boy
So-
dealers.
What's his name here in town?
Kelvin,
Yeah, does he know how to?
he looked at it with me and he said, no.
Says the left arm.
Yeah, so it's something in the hydraulic pump. The thing's had a leak forever. As long as you kept it filled up, it was always fine. And I had bought a 5-gallon bucket of 90 weight and I just filled it up before I used it. And then it'd sit there and drip out while I wasn't using it and I'd fill it back up when I used it. So it
How
wasn't,
old is the mower?
Maybe it was newer when I joined in 18. So maybe 10 to 12 years old.
yeah, I was gonna say it. I cannot remember if it says it's got 1,200 hours on it or 700 hours.
Is it out here?
No, it's at the house because that's where it quit pulling all together. And I couldn't do circles and get all the way down here.
Why not?
I didn't have enough room.
Disengage and pull.
I can't find a disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the other problem is. I cannot find and my John Deere's the same way. I can't find the disengage for the PT or for the,
When you get home, text me the, like the model number and all that on it, and I'll call Clean Slate, I'll call Bad Boy tomorrow, kind of just talk to them over the phone and see what we can get.
yeah. Because, and I don't mind. I'm using mine. I finally figured out what was wrong with it. Somebody unhooked the fuel pump and hooked the hose up backwards.
Oh,
After I spent way too much money and time trying to figure out why it didn't work.
yikes.
Yes, it was me.
Oh,
My second thing of business is I reached out to Paul to just get some info, see if he could get me information. I would like to, if I can ever figure out what he sent me, it's kind of, I don't know. I wanted to put on a fireworks show here this year.
oh, cool.
I know her brother's probably gonna show up and he likes to buy them. I like to buy them. And I'm gonna shoot them off
Who's on that?
at my house regardless, but if I could do it back here in the back corner of the park and just everybody come. It's on a Saturday night. So, we don't all have to worry about getting up and going to
Yeah.
work and,
Waiting in traffic for an hour. to
yeah.
get home.
And I mean, and that's the thing. We did it last year and between me and Josh, we had a lot, like 35 minutes worth. And we'll probably do that again. And I thought, why don't we just do it up at the park and see if I'll see if I can like borrow my uncle's hay wagon or something to line them on it and just shoot them off of it. I reached out to him about any kind of issues
Legalities.
there, legality stuff. And it talks about permits, but the way, when you're reading it, basically the way I'm taking it is we just have to get with the chief of the fire department and have him approve it. And, but everything as far as permits and things like that, it's more about people that's selling fireworks, not people that's shooting them off.
Are you just talking like the commercial stuff you can buy, or do you have access to the professional?
It'd just be the commercial,
Mhm.
but I like stuff that goes high and goes boom. So I mean, it won't be just little fountains, you know, and I want to talk to Joe. And because what I wanted to do was like the back corner, not in the hayfield, but that back corner is shoot them back there and keep everybody else, keep the people up this way. You know, like tennis or basketball court area, and then have the fireworks back there, so there's less chances of accidents and Mount Lawn Speedway stuff falling on your head.
We could maybe do like a community picnic or community, dinner, or, like someone provides, I don't know, we get one of the churches to provide hamburgers and hot dogs, and everybody bring a side and,
Well, and I kind of thought about that, but we always have a get together at my house regardless with her family and my family and all of that. And we kind of talked to them and they're like, yeah, I don't know. And then, well, we'd always just go over to the park when it's done. About 7, 8 o'clock.
bring your leftovers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got a-
kids swim in the pool and.
I got a very small popcorn machine. You'd be 3 days making 16 bags, but, I could be more than happy to take care of, just something for them if we even want to go that far.
According to this, you have to pay your fee and apply for your permit no less than 5 days before your event.
Okay, but that, if you read that, the one he sent me.
Is that to the town, the state, the county?
This is for public display permits, and it's for anybody that's municipal, I can't say that word. Fair associations, amusement parks, any other organizations, groups, or individuals that want to put on a display.
Yeah, and I just, when I was reading it, you know how legal stuff is.
Yeah.
And my brain doesn't work in their way, and they keep talking about, tents and structures and, having to have addresses of where you're going to be selling it and how many pounds you're planning on selling and all this, and I'm going, this doesn't apply to us. This is not what but he got it, we've got I don't know if he's a reserve or exactly still in training or what, but we have an officer, I guess, who, is he a fire marshal or just comes from that
I
background?
think he does arson investigation.
Arson investigation, that's who Paul reached out to try to get the information, because he's like, well. But I just was gonna see what you guys thought. I'm not asking for any donations from the town or anything like that, just basically permission.
I personally don't have an issue.
I don't have an issue.
So I'll reach out to Dawson, because I think Dawson's acting fire chief. I don't know if I think he is.
What's going on with Ben?
Ben was, I guess, retiring or stepping down or something.
Oh, I didn't know.
Charles never sent it.
That's what, isn't that what they told us at the house fire? That Dawson was acting fire chief or something?
I thought so.
Or maybe he was acting fire chief while Ben might have been out of town. I don't know. But yeah, I'll reach out to them anyway and go from there.
Find out if Ben's not anymore, let me know who is, just occasionally I have to reach out to him.
Yeah. But, see that and that. I think that's about everything I've got. I've got the flags to replace all the tattered ones. It's just a case of getting help to go up the ladder, because vertigo kicking in, I don't do well on ladders. And it's every time we have help, it's everything else is going nuts, and it's like, Wyatt and his buddy was gonna try to do it today, and that fell apart on them. But they will get up and replaced, and then I'm gonna put like the wooden poles. I just went ahead and bought the wooden pole ones, not the aluminum, little cheapies. You know, whatever the difference was, it's just, they look, to me, it just looks bad when they're hanging upside down and broke, and people's having to pick them up out of the yard. That's just me. But that will be taken care of as soon as I can find me a victim that can climb a ladder and I don't have to worry about him falling. The one that we're thinking of, I'm afraid he would fall off of it.
Oh, I think I heard.
Yeah.
For May, we had 924 hours total, had 58 traffic stops and 35 runs. We will probably see more officers out. We have some officers getting ready to start their field training and portion of their training here at the department, so maybe you'll see some two-man cars out.
Surely not.
Yes. That's all we have.
Okay.
Anything you want to talk about, Misty?
Any park information?
He brought some balls up here. If you guys saw it or not, there's a tote out here. It's got basketballs and stuff like that for the kids to play with. We're working on the trees and all that. Out here by the signs, we talked about doing like wood around it, so it's a little easier to mow and upkeep, and we can put some lights in it to kind of shine up on the signs so it
Mm-hmm.
shows the signs better.
Yeah.
The one that's out here, I'm gonna clean it up because it's got some nasty mold and it just looks awful. I think it'll look a lot nicer if we can clean it.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you and I, after the meeting, walk down there and take a look at it? Because I would like to pull that anyway and redo the faces on it. So
The sign.
You know,
you have to on that type of sign.
That's exactly
There's
what she
wooden
was
4x4s down in the ground, and then it's a sleeve that sits over when you screw it to it. And then if we do that, I'll just pressure wash the frame.
Could you make just some kind of little sticker things that say like ball bins and please return the balls when done, just so we can stick it on them? I mean, if they don't, they don't.
Should become.
If they walk away, they walk away, you know, they're not big high dollar basketballs and stuff. I caught them while Walmart had them on sale. So I bought a couple little footballs, a couple basketballs and a soccer ball. I've got a volleyball deal. I was gonna try to figure out somewhere maybe flat enough to put it up, because there are some girls in this town and they like to play volleyball.
I am gonna try to get
Some
over
boys
there
like to
one
play
day a week.
volleyball too.
Yeah,
It might be a couple hours.
some little
during
boys
the
are really
evening.
good at it.
Some little girls like to play football and basketball too.
Yeah, I know, I coached one.
I'm gonna try to
She was
maybe do
one of my best
one
players.
Saturday a month, where I put something on the Jabber, and if anybody wants to come over and help, we'll just spend several hours over here.
Any,
helping,
like,
but
any other day besides Saturday?
I can do some Sundays too.
Or Sunday?
She's talking weekdays, because I think she's trying to get the,
Going camping.
Yeah, we'll be.
Yeah, well, I'll be doing
Camping
some
and boating.
evening stuff. too.
Okay.
And I'll just post it on the Gapper when I'm gonna come up here
I'm
and
not-
work.
Good about,
Because I'm trying to watch the weather
yeah.
and trying to get over here when it's not too hot. Because if you're out here working in the sun, it
Yes.
gets pretty bad.
Yeah.
But if you can find shaded areas, which is hard to find
I
out
kept
here.
watching over to see if she fell down. Yesterday out there shoveling, I thought, man, I
Oh,
don't,
me.
I was like, man, as much, I'd already been, it just had to put the mulch over top of me and leave me.
Yeah.
I would like to do like a little toddler area in the playground.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of have that already.
Almost like fence it in, kind of like a partial, maybe, you know, that high or something, to kind of contain them a little bit. But that would also contain the mulch area
Mm-hmm.
and make it a little easier to mow around that too, because it's kind of a pain when you're mowing it and you're throwing mulch up everywhere. and-
Yeah. There's those timbers out here. Like, are you wanting to put them around the sign out front also?
Yeah, the sign that you did the letters on,
Yeah,
build a little something up there, because it's hard to mow around that.
yeah.
And then we
Especially
could
you
just
got-
spray around the outside of it, instead of having the weed eat it, just spray the weeds on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
I used to
Maybe
be
do
able
that
to
with
slide
both
it.
signs, and then I'll stick some lights in it, so lights are shining on it, we can decorate the inside of it for the holidays, wherever we wanna do.
If those boards and stuff that you got from my house would be good for that, you know,
Oh, yeah.
we could post it up, and see if somebody be willing to build them for us. Shouldn't-
Because I always like to use some of that wood. I've started my deck, so, but I could come get some more and make benches, like out here.
Do whatever you want, just come and get it. It's just sitting there with
I
weeds
just-
growing
I
up around
need
it in my
someone
house.
with an 8-foot bed that never has to be made.
Well, we might have to clean it out enough to get something else in there.
I got a load full of tree branches now.
Yeah, because that's another thing. I went and bought a new weed sprayer because I could never get the town told one to work. Because it was nice, it had the water and all that, but it would never pump right. I don't know what was, the pump would work, it would spray and then it'd start like, I don't know what. it
Sputtering
was.
or something.
Yeah, and so they had them on sale, so I just bought one. I thought, I'll buy it and just use it over there and I'll use it at home.
Is the police department still working on a car show?
They are, there was chatter about that. I don't know the details on it, but yes, there is talk of that.
Is there also talk about a shed or a barn?
I haven't heard that, but I will ask.
That's an idea that's been kicked around a few
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, because I was talking about doing the lean-to. Next thing I know, we got a picture of a barn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking the lean-to, so they could put the
Mhm.
trailer back them underneath that lean-to and they wouldn't be right up here next to the building.
And Miss, before we leave, if you'll go about that with him, but this way with me, to kind of show me where you think the caterpillar should go. I kind of have an idea for the well because there's a big tree stump that sticks up. So if I set the 3 tires up, it should cover that tree stump. Over here by the shed, you know, that area that's got all the stumps.
That's where I got the poison sumac real bad.
Real bad.
I don't touch that spot anymore.
I sprayed weed eater on it, or weed killer and weed eated it this year.
Have you seen
But
it?
I've not been there for a while. no.
It's this tall.
Spray some of that other stuff. on
Yeah.
it. Should kill it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's,
it took several shots and oral antibiotics for me to get over that, and scars. So I don't touch that no more.
because I can just put some tires around those stumps in that area, if you want to put the caterpillar out, like in the kids area. Or however,
We can walk up and,
okay. I need about 15 tires.
okay.
They are waiting on the quote for the barn.
Okay.
Are they looking at like a pole barn or a
It was
storage
kind of,
container
it was kind of like a little too big pole barn. It's not like, it didn't look great big, like maybe a 18 by 18, something like that.
or they're gonna do
Well, it'd probably be a little bigger than that because it
concrete?
probably had
or
8-foot
just
doors.
leave it?
Well, it's the kind that you can, it looked like the prefabs where you can just stake them right to the ground. You don't even have to concrete the floor.
Oh, yeah, may have like a wooden floor in it or something.
Well, I don't know if they even have a floor in them. A lot of them don't.
I think this one did,
That it,
but I can't remember for sure.
But yeah, a lot of them, they're kind of like those Quonset hut deals where you just pop it up, drive stakes into the ground, and it's done. Yeah, you don't have a concrete ground, you know, but for a lot of that kind of stuff, people don't worry about it.
But there's probably enough, tar or what, blacktop, yeah, millings on that. to Use a good base, make a good base.
Yeah. Yeah, you can probably. That reminds me, are they chipping out here? Does anybody know?
I have no idea. I didn't venture that direction today, so.
Are they even like, are they just doing that bridge section or are they doing?
The way it looked, because if you've been down through there, they've got the center line marked.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking they were going down to the Beagle Club.
It started, that
I
road
didn't
right
turn
there
on
where the Beagle
Beagle
Club
Club
is, that's where they were out this morning when I came through. And it said fresh oil and something else and.
They're just chipping.
Yeah, they maybe just chips on it then.
Oh.
But I don't understand why they painted the center line. Because they just had it spray painted on.
Maybe they'd be on one side and then do the other.
Yeah,
They did do, when I came home, they had just one side look new, fresh.
Meeting adjourned.
7:06.
I may just, she emailed that to me, so I may just shoot it to you in an email.
Ellie, do I need to sign that? And give it back to you?
What?
Check. The paycheck?
Oh, I thought you.
No,
Okay. I just did, I thought we had in.
yeah, because we did it probably like the end of last year. And we'll do it again this year.
I knew we filled out the paperwork, but I just couldn't remember.
Are you
if I
gonna
had to
be in
sign it
here?
or-
I'm gonna leave my stuff. Here, I'll take my.
I was gonna say, as far as lawnmower repairs, we've got like 900-ish, 950-ish in the park, fund, dedicated park fund. So, I mean,
Wonder if that-
hopefully that will be more than enough.
wonder if that classifies as emergency.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, if we're talking bigger bucks than that, I may go back to,
You know, and it's, yeah, not that I'm,
who's taking this?
Jen's and she was gonna be right back and get the stuff, so I don't know. Hey, Michael, is it my month or your month?
I just turned it in.
Jen's month.
So Michael just did it. That's Jennifer's signature, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not
yours,
mine.
so it looks like it'd probably be your turn.
Okay. I need to make sure I give it to Misty because I don't wanna try to carry it on the door.
Makes for a long.
Oh, you're on the
stare.
lower?
Yeah,
She just got released yesterday, so.
Michael, I told him that, there's like 950-ish in the park, dedicated park funds. So, but if we're talking bigger bucks than that, maybe we'll go back to Henry County Community Foundation.
Oh, for the mower?
Yeah,
Yeah, because I have a feeling it's gonna eat up.
well,
pretty quickly.
Yeah,
what I could find on just this piece was $700 on mine.
yeah, so then by
And
the
then
time you figure in
labor and-
labor,
Yeah, and I was like, do you want to trust myself enough to try to change it? I could change it, but is it gonna work?
And there's
getting the
another-
hydraulics bled out, that's a whole nother
Yeah.
issue. That's what I'm running into with my lift now that I got the car down. I can rebuild the cylinders myself. I trust myself in doing that, but the rest of it, I'm like,
Have you guys ever thought about getting, have you ever seen those bores that they got where it's offsets and pulls behind?
Yeah,
So it's its own separate entity?
yeah.